Hi, this is Roz from Angels with Roz, and welcome to Monday Morning Messages from your guardian angel. In this Monday morning message, your guardian angel is going to be helping you to mega moon manifest. Okay, I'm going to be sharing with you some extremely powerful preparation steps which will take you all the way from that wishing moon letter that you wrote when you opened up your heart and you were brave and you wrote down all of the things that you wanted the universe and your guardian angel to bring you to the reality of those dreams. Wishing moon letters are so powerful, so important. When at the new moon you write your wishing moon letters with your guardian angel, you send out a very powerful energy out into the universe. You say, this is what I want, and saying this is what I want is a big step. And the period between now, which is Monday, and the full moon, which is on Thursday, and this applies to any full moon cycle, so say 3 or 4 days before the full moon, you can really prepare and you can make space and you can get yourself lined up so that at the full moon, when you burn that incredible wishing moon letter that you poured your heart out in and that you really allowed yourself to feel the things that you wanted to become real and you admitted that, you can really line yourself up so that there is space and so that your energy is aligned with receiving everything that you want back in. It's a really powerful, positive time to make your dreams come true. So let's start with a few things. As we build up to the full moon, on Thursday as it is for this recording, but the few days before every single full moon, we really start to feel an intensity. We really start to feel a build up, and the moon starts to become bigger and bigger and bigger in the sky, and the intensity of that wonderful purifying and manifesting energy of the full moon starts to be felt more and more by us. So as a human being, there are some things which are really helpful for you to do, which will help your energy as a person and your physical form to be receptive to those dreams coming into your life, so that your physical body is vibrating at an energy of pure openness and allowing and receiving. The first thing I'd like to talk to you about is sleep. So as the full moon arrives, obviously the night sky is brighter and that looks beautiful, but it can also be something which prevents you from getting as much sleep as you would like. Now, I'm really sensitive to light at night time. So in our room, we've got curtains, which are like blackout curtains, but there are still little bits of light that come in around the edges. So I use these. Now, I was a bit embarrassed about getting these out because these were my new pair and they're really old, but they're so comfortable. No, it is not a strapless bra. What it is are sleep goggles. I really highly recommend these. I use them all the time, but especially at the time of the full moon, it just cuts out the light. And when you're sleeping, and particularly around the full moon, when you're feeling more kind of expending more energy, often more nervous energy, things build up, things start to feel really kind of high up in full moon energy. You need all the sleep you can get. So I highly recommend those. So that's one prep step. Also think about what you're eating at the moment. Even if you do it over the period of the next 3 days, just think about getting water into your body. Think about drinking more water. You can extend that so that you can start thinking about bringing in more vegetables and more kind of natural foods into your diet and thinking about your diet. But just do this one thing, just drink more water. Drink more fresh water. If you can filter your water, please do. It's really important because tap water, I know it depends on where you are in the world, but in the UK apparently it's okay to drink tap water, but it's so full of lots of things including fluoride. So filter that water, but just keep drinking because it's a purification time. So sleep goggles, drinking water on the build up to the full moon, clarifying, letting go of anything which is like any toxins or any accumulation, just filtering that through and letting that go through your body. Also on the build up to the full moon, get your crystals out now. I find very often it's like people wait until very often people say, oh, when is the full moon? Where's the moment of the full moon? Sometimes you can observe that because the full moon peak will happen in your part of the world at a convenient time of day, but often it doesn't. I wouldn't get too caught up on that. What I would advise you to do and recommend you do is start to make preparations now. Okay, so for example, here we go, crystals. All right, this is a lemon calcite, a yellow calcite. We call it lemon. We like to call things in our house, because of the boys, all different kinds of cute names, fruit names, you know, so that it's something that's memorable. And I enjoy calling them lemon calcite too. This is an amethyst. And these crystals are crystals which we keep in our bathroom on the window. I've also got crystals in my living room, in my dining room. I haven't got any in the kitchen actually at the moment, but all over the place. But one place I'd really recommend that you don't have crystals is in your bedroom. When you're sleeping, it's important that the energy around you is as calm as possible and as consistent as possible. So experiment with this. If you've got crystals in your room, try taking them out and see what happens. Put them somewhere else. Put them on a mantelpiece, make an altar. But it's my experience that the energy of crystals, which is why we use them because they're full of energy, can disrupt your sleep. It can create an energy, a tone, a vibration in your room, which prevents you from getting sleep. And particularly around the full moon, that's going to be a challenge. So this is a absolutely perfect opportunity. Get them out 3 days before. Get them outside. Put them outside. If you live in an apartment, if you've got a balcony, great. If you can get them in the windowsill, great. If it's possible for you to be out, even just kind of take them outside with you. If you don't have a garden that you can use, just get them outside. Get them in real air. You don't have to take them all out, but just take a few of your crystals out. And if you can leave them in the open air or in the moonlight, in any way that you can achieve that, for the next few nights up until the full moon, that just really charges your crystals up, and it also purifies them. And that is something which is going to bring about that cleansing and that purification in areas of your life which you're going to be bringing back in. Okay, these prep steps, this mega manifesting, is about you using this time before the full moon in the very best way possible. Okay, so you've got sleep goggles, you've got water, you've got crystals. Get them out now. Something else which I'd like to talk to you about as a preparation for mega manifesting with the full moon is getting rid of other barriers which you might be aware of. Okay, so when the full moon happens, I get my lovely wishing moon letter. Here it is. It's not looking very neat, is it? I've scribbled it here. Scribbled my wishing moon letter here. Okay, if you pause your screen, you might see what I've written there. This is trust, guys. Trust, letting you see what I've written on my full moon letter. It's really, yeah, it's a big thing actually, and that's something that you can do with your friends. It's lovely to have a ceremony where everybody talk about what they've actually written in their wishing moon. It's a big deal, isn't it, to talk about what you've got in there, to talk about the things that are important to you and the things that you want to make happen. So that might be something that you want to share with friends. It's another step towards being confident about the reality of these things. Sharing your heart's desires. Okay, so you're going to be burning your wishing moon letter at the full moon, on the day of the full moon, as close as you can to the full moon. But before that, think about clearing away barriers. Think about clearing away things which are in the way of you manifesting your dreams. So I've got this little thing here, look. It's back to front for you, is it? No, it's not actually. It's the right way around for you. It's back to front for me. So any doubt, okay? So what is it that gets in the way of your you surrendering completely to the allowing of your dreams to come back into your life? Okay, any doubt? That might be one. Fold it up, write on a post-it or a bit of paper, fold it up like that. Take it out into your garden or wherever it's safe, you know, health and safety and all that. Burn it. In the next few days, write lots of these little ones out. I'm going to write another one out here while I'm on with you. This is another one, if you can read my handwriting. Anxiety, barriers, things which get in the way of you allowing wonderful blessings, everything that the universe wants to bring into your life. Okay? Get it on a bit of paper, fold it up, burn it. I'm going to burn those two outside as soon as I've come off talking to you now. Okay, so releasing, letting go over the next few days, so that the full moon, you're going to get your incredible wishing moon letter that you wrote, that you care about, and you're going to burn that. Something else for you to do between now and then is get that wishing moon letter out and just have a little excited look at it. A wonderful feeling of, this is something which is going to happen for me. This is something which I'm allowing and inviting into my life. Because if you've written about things that you really care about, if you've written about things which really matter to you, then those things will be on your mind. You'll be looking forward to them. If you have faith in this process, if you have faith in your guardian angel, which you need to have in order to fully allow the universe to bring to you what you want. In other words, faith means that there are no barriers, because you're not fearing, because you're not doubting. Your own misgivings, your own insecurities, your own self-esteem can be things which you can burn, which is what we talked about just a moment ago with these little post-its. So I can't wait to get out there and start burning these. Going to be doing that straight away as soon as we've spoken. Because when something really matters to you, when you really want something, something happens inside of you which the universe hears. And if you really care about what you've asked for, it matters and it's important. And it's something which the universe wants to bring to you with every single ounce of its being. So anything that you can do to clear away any of those misgivings will allow those outcomes to come into your life. But also, as you look at your wishing moon letter, before you know, the next couple of days before you burn it, just think about how exciting it is that these things are now being called for, that you're ready to release those desires out into the universe. Okay, so that's some mega manifesting tips for working with the full moon. I particularly like this little post-it thing. I've never done this before, but I'm going to do this this month. Just the more you want something, you know, like I've had situations in the past where, you know, I've asked for things and I've not really been, yeah, it would have been nice if they came along, but I'm not really that, if I'm honest, they're probably not even really, they're not that important to me. They obviously don't matter that much, because if they did really matter that much, then I would be really doing everything that I could to take steps to maximize my chances of success. And this month's manifesting letter means a lot. Just seen, actually, I've just remembered that one of the things that I wrote on there, and that was to do with money, that's already here and it's not really that important, which is quite interesting. It's done. But there is one thing on there which is really important to me, and so I'm doing everything that I can to maximize this. And I want you to feel like that. I want you to ask for things like that that really matter to you, that are really important to you, because that's what the universe loves bringing into your experience. So let's ask your guardian angel all about mega moon manifesting with the full moon with some oracle cards today. Okay, so we've got 2 questions for your guardian angel today with the oracle cards. The first question is, how can I additionally prepare for mega manifesting? Okay, so I've shared with you some things which will help you to create the right energy to allow the wonderful outcomes that you want into your life. But what can you also do? This is the message from your guardian angel. How can I additionally prepare for mega manifesting? Okay, how can I additionally prepare for mega manifesting? Lovely. This is being in the flow. I don't think we've ever had this card come out, guys. Being in the flow. I'm in the flow of the universe. Okay, so how can I additionally prepare? Let it be. Go with the flow. Allow the energy that's moving you towards your dreams. And it's great that the moon's here, isn't it, in this picture? Moon manifesting energy. Being in the flow is about allowing yourself to move in a direction that feels good. So how can I additionally prepare? Move in a direction that feels good. There's an amazing woman called Esther Hicks. I don't know whether you've heard of her before. She's great. I would advise you to check her out. She's wonderful. And she talks about not swimming upstream. Very often we try to paddle upstream and we make things very difficult for ourselves. But look where there is flow. I've had the experience. I've been so reassured and encouraged by, over the last few weeks, just having a wonderful feeling of flow. Things feel calm, there's movement, there's progress, there's advancement towards my such a big desire, such an important thing, which will be so wonderful when it arrives in my life. And just acknowledging that flow, feeling that flow, not pushing anything, but acting. Still important to act. Look, she's got her sail up there and she's got into that boat. She's not sitting on her sofa waiting for something to happen. Acting and then allowing that flow. Okay, that's fantastic. I love that. And the second question, lovely, 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 lovely Mega Moon manifesting friend. I'm so excited that you're with me doing it this month. I'm really excited to hear about how you feel about this month and how you feel about manifesting and how you feel about being prepared and maximizing your chances of success. And if you've got something that you really care about, that really matters to you, I'd love to hear from you about that so that we can bring all of our manifesting energy and desires and intentions all into one wonderful place. So the second question is, this is good. Give me some reassurance about my moon manifesting letter. Give me some reassurance about my moon manifesting letter. Okay, so in other words, give me some reassurance about what I've asked for. Let's see what this card is. This feels important, doesn't it? Oh, lovely. Look deep, looking deeper. Look at all those crystals, all those gems. Looking deeper. Deep within me is a majestic radiance. So give me some reassurance about my moon manifesting letter. Look within your own majesty. Look how beautiful you are. Look deep inside of yourself for that knowing, for that beauty, for that vibrant, sparkling, crystal-like energy. Be with that. Don't take it all outside of yourself. Allow it to be within, that knowing which is that faith that I talked about before. This is what I desire and I believe that it can come to me. I'm allowing it. I'm preparing. I'm ready to mega manifest with this full moon. Absolutely am. So there we go. 2 very different cards in this Monday morning message from your guardian angel. There we go. So on Thursday, at the time of this recording, we're October 2017. On Thursday, we're going to be having a full moon. Enjoy that full moon. Remember your wishing moon letters. Take your prep steps. Burn your little barriers before to create space. Get your crystals outside. Enjoy getting a good night's sleep with your mask. And I'm so excited to hear from you that you're part of this manifesting process this week. Let me know that you're joining in and we can bring all of our wonderful desires into one place. And on Thursday, we'll be sending them all up all together. Lots and lots of love, and I can't wait to know that you're with me on Thursday, and I will certainly be with you, making our dreams come true. Bye for now.